this video, I'm going to be breaking down the top 5 most newbie skins in Fortnite as of Season 7, and you may see these skins around, and obviously if you do, you shouldn't really be afraid of this enemy, as they are more than likely going to be noobs, or bots. In fact, they could be so newbie that you could consider them a bot. If you guys enjoyed this list, make sure to hit that like button, consider subscribing, and you can also support me with my supporter creator code curse_Darkitect. Now let's get right into it. At the 5th place, I would have to put Carbide. Now, you may not see Carbides too often anymore, but personally, in my experience, I'm still seeing them getting used in Season 7. And it's a skin that signifies someone who doesn't play the game very much. Wearing this skin probably means you didn't max out the battle pass in Season 4, because then obviously you would be able to use the Omega. There aren't too many Carbides in Season 7, but you should never get nervous when you see one, as they're an easy opponent to push, because no pro players have ever used the skin since Season 4, guys. At number 4 though, guys, I would have to put the Stage 2 Lynx, so the one with just the cat ears, where it's still not in, you know, that suit. She's actually just wearing clothing. Now, I've encountered a lot of bots using Stage 2 Lynx. That doesn't mean everybody is, but if by this time in Season 7 they are using Stage 2 Lynx, obviously they gotta be doing catch up, and they haven't really played this game a lot, so it's evident that they will not have that much experience. This goes for Stage 2 of Zenith as well, or Stage 1. If you encounter players with low stage outfits, then they're probably not going to be too intimidating, and they won't put up much of a fight. So definitely one of the more newbie skins on this list. So low stage Zenith and low stage Lynx really do not put up much of a fight in battle. You know, most of them don't really even build that much, so I would classify that as being a noob or even a bot. And you know, it's really easy to understand why this is happening, because they have not put much time into the game, so they're not going to be that experienced, guys. So now number 4, I'm gonna have to put the low stage Lynx and Zenith skins. You guys will probably be able to predict what the next skin is, as it is regarded as one of the most newbie skins throughout the Fortnite community for a long time. You know, we don't see it that often in game, but when we do, we know that they don't really pose a threat, because they're not going to be really good at the game, and it is the Rogue Agent. I'm putting the Rogue Agent at number 3, and it's a shame because I really like the female counterpart, which is the Elite Agent, which is a way more sweaty skin. But the Rogue Agent, it kind of fell off, and it's only being used by noobs now. So it was the first bundle skin that Epic put into the store ages ago. I think it was somewhere in Season 4 that it was released, early Season 4 or late Season 3. Most people who spend money on the game picked it up, which means that nearly every player in the game has this skin, because of course it only costed $5 and it came with V-Bucks. However, the only people you see using it around Season 7 are really bad players, you know, noobs and bots. So for some reason, seeing this skin on the other side of the fight inspires confidence. They could be a good player, but they probably aren't. It's kind of like a 99% chance that they are a bad player, and it's just because this skin hasn't aged well. While nearly everybody has this skin, there are tons of bots that do use it in Season 7, as most of the good players in Season 7 might be using, you know, blue Lynx with the tail, or one of the recent item shop skins, or maybe an assault trooper skin. And this skin really isn't sweaty anymore. I think the time when good players used to use it was probably between the end of Season 3 and the start of Season 4, when it still was available in the store. But honestly, guys, I'm going to have to put the Rogue Agent at number 3 on this list for the most newbie or bot skins in the game as of Season 7. Now let's get into number 2. Now, you guys might be a little bit startled by my decision to put this skin at number 2, since it did just come out into the item shop recently today. But I assure you that my decision to put the skin at number 2 is 100% accurate, and that bad players seem to gravitate towards this skin. So without further ado, let's get into the number 2 placement on my list of the top 5 most newbie slash bot skins in Fortnite Battle Royale. I hope you guys really are enjoying this list. As always, feel free to leave a comment down below telling me what you thought of my list. At number 2, I would have to put the Rex skin. Now, I'm not really sure why in this case, but as I said, bad players seem to gravitate towards the Rex skin. I've really never seen a good player rocking this outfit since like season 5. And if you're wearing this getup, you're probably going to get pushed without too much caution, because you know they're one of the less intimidating skins. And on the battlefield, I see a lot of bots that use this. You know, like every couple games I'll see Rex and I'll just push him, and you know they'll be dead straight away because that's how bad they are at the game. So really not sure why bad players decided to gravitate towards the Rex skin. I think the skin looks pretty cool. I mean, it's nothing special compared to, you know, the recent skins that have been released in Fortnite. There's tons of good designs that have been released recently, but for season 3, which I think is when it was released, it does look pretty cool. So I think that it has lived its lifespan for the time when pros would use this skin, which is back in season 3 and season 4, which would be a similar situation to what happened to the rogue agent skin. So it's easy to understand. However, at the same time, I'm not exactly sure why the bad players choose the Rex skin to use, but I guess it's just one of those things. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the number 1 spot for the most newbie skin as of season 7. Now, you might find it ironic that none of these skins on the list are skins from season 7, but they still get used, and whenever they get used, it's almost always by an inexperienced player. Now, you guys may be able to predict what the number 1 spot goes to, and I'm sure you guys are right. This skin is one of the most body skins in the game. I have not seen one good player use it ever, even when it was released, and I think it's for a good reason. You know, the design looks cool, but the fact that you unlock this so early may, you know, help worse players at the game gravitate towards this. It's just such an easy skin to get, and the skin itself may look attractive to more inexperienced players, and that's why they equip it all the time. At number 1, we're gonna have to talk about the DJ Yonder. Now, I put DJ Yonder at the most body skin of season 7 in this video because it really is. Every single time I see one in game, he just runs around and doesn't really know how to build. In fact, some DJ Yonders will just walk around and be easy to snipe all the time. So I really do not know why the worst players in the game choose to use this, but I can understand that the fact that it is easy to get is one of the reasons, and I guess the newbie players just like the look of this skin. So DJ Yonder has been a bot skin since season 6 first release, and good players might have used him for like a day or two when the battle pass first came out, but they soon moved on to the much sweatier Calamity skin, which was the girl skin from season 6. And the non-upgradable first skin you unlock is almost always a bot skin, but DJ Yonder is the most body skin out of every battle pass's first skin, and no one is ever scared when they see this skin headed their way. So really easy to push, as they probably don't even know how to build, and if they do, they are not going to be able to build really quickly. You know, DJ Yonder really is the most body skin of season 7, and that's why it is number 1 on my list. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to comment down below and let me know, did you agree with everything on this list? If not, make sure to comment down below and tell me another body skin that I should have included in this list. Hope you guys are having a great day. Peace out.